Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today is going to be a very highly requested video. I'm going to show you guys how I get kind of my like everyday curly, just like basic waves. I feel like they look a lot more difficult to achieve than they actually are because I've narrowed this down to like I can get them done in basically like 7 to 10 minutes or so. But I wanted to share with you guys the curling wand I'm using and basically just kind of the products I use. I literally only use one product. So it's super easy, but I get this asked like all the time. So I wanted to go ahead and just like sit down and show you guys exactly what I do. So let's just get right into it. I'm gonna turn on the curling wand because it gets hot really quickly, which is nice. But I waited to turn it on until I started talking because I knew it was gonna go really quickly. Anyway, so this is what my hair usually looks like just like when I wake up. It's oftentimes pretty like weirdly frizzy and kinky, like weird kinky, huh? Anyways, so this is what it looks like. I just brushed it out. I don't like to wash my hair the same day that I curl my hair, just because I find that like with a little bit of like dirty hair, your curls tend to stick a little bit better and last a little bit longer. But the wand that I'm using, okay, fun fact, you guys, I love this because I do not know how to use a normal like curling iron. I only know how to use the curling wand, and this is the Vanity Planet one. This is my favorite. I absolutely love it just because it gets, like I said, it gets hot so quickly, but it's so easy to use just because of like, it's literally you just wrap it around. So it's already hot. I need to hurry. So I'm gonna brush through my hair. Basically all I do is separate it like in the back. This is so basic. I feel weird even making a like tutorial for this because it's so simple. So I just brush out my hair and then I start from the back. I just kind of take like little chunks about this big or so. And then I just go ahead and wrap it around the cords of my face. That's not cute. Also, what I love about this wand is that it has like the cool tip right here so you don't burn yourself because the cord looks so weird. I've burned myself so many times using a curling wand, you guys, it's crazy. But yeah, I've used a few curling wands in my time. This is definitely my favorite simply because this is a 1-inch, and you'll see my curls look super crazy, you guys, because I do like kind of tight curls like this. So I just hold it for a little bit of time there, and then I like to let it dry just a bit, or cool just a bit. I hold it like in my hand like that and let it keep its shape before I actually release it. And you can see it's a super tight curl. Now it's gonna look really funny until it's basically completely done, but I eventually just spray it, and with the hairspray that I'll show you I love, I spray it in these tight curls, let it cool, and then I brush them out and it makes like the loose waves. But before I do that, it literally looks like some George Washington craziness. But so this wand is from Vanity Planet. It's called their Q curling wand. I absolutely love it. Like I said, it's my favorite curling wand I've used. I do have a code for you guys also for 50% off, which makes it super cheap, actually cheaper than any other curling wand I've used. It's only gonna be $30. So if you guys want to use it, it'll be the first link in the description box below, and you can use the code losing50 to get 50% off. Highly, highly recommend this. This is like my #1 asked question too. Maybe not #1, top like 5, maybe even top 3 is what I use to curl my hair. So it's super basic, but this is it. See the tight curls, you guys. So yeah, I basically am just starting from the back, and then I like to start kind of from the underneath as well, because some people like separate the hair. I personally have very thin and like fine hair, so I don't have a lot of hair to begin with. But so I like to start from like the bottom layer, and I kind of do it in 2 layers, if that makes sense. So like bottom and then top. But it's honestly just super basic. You just do that, and then this is what I mean by like separate. So I'll go like that, run my thumb through and kind of separate it like that, and do this underneath layer first. Again, just working from back to front. This wand is a ceramic covered aluminum wand, which is my favorite type. I've just always used a wand, you guys. I've just found it to be the easiest. Also, the cord on this like swivels 360 so it doesn't get tangled, which is really cool. I just am, with me, it's like I'm kind of lazy with my hair to be honest, so whatever's like easiest and can look cute and be like the quickest kind of situation possible is what I usually go for. So this goes up to 410 degrees also, which makes it, you don't have to hold it like very long at all on the actual iron. But yeah, so if you guys are in the market for something that's just like super quick, but you can get like decently done up hair that looks like you put more time than you actually did. Story of my life. You guys can check out Vanity Planet. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish this side. So you can see I'm starting to do kind of like the top layers. I really only have one more piece because your girl doesn't have much hair, but I just do wrap it all the way around, especially at the front here because I do smaller pieces. I don't hold it for too long at all. So yeah, first side done. It makes my hair look really short too. Trust me, you guys, it's going to end up looking good. It looks crazy right now. Anyone who ever watches me do my hair in person, they're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, shh, I'm gonna brush it out. Okay, so I flip that side to the back, bring this side forward, and brush it out a bit. This side always has more hair for me, just because I part my hair a bit to that side. So, same exact thing, start from the back, and I don't know if you guys can see, I just take chunks like about this big, and when I'm wrapping it around the wand, I kind of flip the hair like that as well. It just creates more curl, more of a tight curl, which is weird because my curls don't end up looking tight, but they just start like that, and that helps with making them last longer, to be honest. So I go like that, wrap it around, curl it up towards the root. Hold it, hold it, hold it. I kind of feel with my other fingers to see when it's warm enough. Release and just hold it right there. Let it cool just a bit. This also helps with it kind of maintaining its shape and curl and tightness. Because I feel like my end like picture, the waves that I get look pretty like loose and flowy, but because I start it like this and they're like tight curls, they just last a lot longer. My curls will usually last like 2 days if I want them to. I just put dry shampoo in the next day. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do basically the same exact method I did on the left side for the right side, and I'll just kind of put some music over this and speed it up so you guys can watch, but just same thing. Okay, so this last piece, like around my face, I like to do kind of a big chunk. I don't want this to be as tight of a curl. But I forgot to mention also that I always, in every single part, some people like to do like alternate, but I just do all of my curls going away from my face, so I wrap it around the wand going away. So just hold this one a little bit, and we're done, and we're looking crazy. Okay, so this is after just curling. Now I make sure to let them like cool all the way so they're not warm anymore before I spray. But the hairspray that I use is the Paul Mitchell Extra Body Firm Finishing Hairspray. This is the like mini one. I get it at Ulta. I believe they may have it at Target as well. I've been using this for like 5 years. Me and my mom are both obsessed with it just because it is a very firm hold. So I go ahead and I'm very generous with this. Just do a good spray. Wait till you guys see what it looks like after just spraying. So just a good amount of that on both sides. Okay. Now I let this also, so the hairspray is not like tacky anymore. I let the hairspray dry. So it's just being patient with this and this stuff. I can't take myself seriously. Oh my god. Okay, so I've let it curl, or I've let it dry. Now I'm gonna brush it out. The brush that I use is, I only use wet brushes. I have like a million of them. I've just found them to be like, they get tangles out real well. Also, that's another thing I like about the wand is that because it just wraps around so easily, there's no like tangling and stuff like that. But okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and just brush out the curls. You can see already it's looking more like what my hair normally looks like. They're still super bouncy and they'll fall throughout the day. So usually within a couple hours, they're like exactly how I love it. So you can even just see, look at the difference from the sides. This is like, this is a little bit tighter than my normal curls, just because they fall usually by the time I take photos and stuff. But this is the start and this is the finish. Crazy. Okay, so I'll brush this side out as well. Kind of just brush it all together so it all kind of comes together and looks natural rather than, I just don't prefer like tight individual curls. I like an overall wavy, big, flowy situation. And that is literally it, you guys. I like just big, flowy, I like big hair. I always have. I don't know if it was just from when I was overweight. I always liked big hair and I've kind of kept that up. I just feel like it frames my face nicely, and yeah. So these nice big waves is the final thing. I told you guys it was so easy. Like, I feel, again, it feels weird to make like a tutorial on this because of how simple it is, but yeah. So they fall just a little bit, but honestly, that hairspray and the wand, that combination like makes them last forever and really hold their shape. So here's an up close. Just since I brushed it together, like I said, all of the hair just kind of flows together. It's not like individual curls, but I feel like it looks good. This I've been doing my hair forever. So yeah, I hope this answered all of your guys' questions about my hair. Super basic, but if you do want to check out the Q curling wand, it's still a little bit warm, but it actually cools pretty quickly. If you want to check this out, it will be the first link in the description, and again, you can use the code losing50 to get it for 50% off. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what videos you want to see in the future, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.